Welcome to this amazing call. The Aries new moon call. The Aries new moon was yesterday, April 17th, 2026. And this moment in astrological terms is epic. The astrology has never happened in all the 8,000 years of recorded astrology. It will not be happening again in our lifetimes and beyond. And it really is the shift of the ages. Neptune and Saturn having come into Aries is epic. And in so many ways, the patterns of the numerology and the astrology are just showing us that we're not in Kansas anymore, that we have evolved into a whole new frequency and vibration. And that our lives are forever changed. So let's just take a breath on that. Everyone on this call and everyone who will ever see the call has come as a cosmic being, as an ascended master, as an angel, to be here for this very moment in time when we would be able to collectively make the shift of the ages, because there have been those of us, the 144,000 who came to serve, to raise the planet and the evolutions of this planet to a higher consciousness, to the point where we can really bring Lady Gaia into the ascension currents. So in that process, we have to bring ourselves into the vibration of the ascension currents first. So this is what we're all about. And you know from my emails that my birthday was yesterday. And the amazing thing about my birthday being on the exact Aries new moon is that the Aries new moon was at 27 degrees of Aries, and that's my exact natal sun. So this is big for me personally, and I'm sure that how big it is, I won't even know, maybe ever, but I will say that I arrived back in Sedona from Ashland on 3 days ago on Monday, or however many days that was. And what I've experienced since then has been pure magic. The flight and getting through all the gates has never been easier. A friend that I knew from Ancient Secrets connected me with a woman named Karen Golden, and she offered me a place, a little casita at her house to land, and everything I have needed, even with transportation, has been there immediately. There used to be no transportation available public in Sedona, and now all I have to do is make a telephone call, tell them to come pick me up at my house and take me to the grocery store, and they're there within 15 minutes. So really, I'm feeling hugely supported. And when I landed in Phoenix, it was like I just felt this total alignment with my own personal divine blueprint, that the vibration I was coming to in Sedona really would support this next part of my mission. And embodiment, actually, embodiment. So I could not be any more grateful for those of you who are holding the balance with me on this call. And for this moment in time, truly, it's like really the mystery of how it all works out. So I'm going to project mastery, magic, and miracles. So let's receive that. And take the breath. Because truly, when we step into our mastery, the miracles occur. Not randomly, but because we have stepped up and aligned with who we truly are. And what I would say about this day is that I'm at this gathering, and it is of a group who are studying the Course in Miracles, right? So what I've experienced this morning with them has just been really, truly beautiful, and it was a huge welcoming back into, well, a welcoming like I've never experienced, and a feeling of belonging that I've never experienced in Sedona in the 3 previous times when I have lived here. So one of the exercises was we all went around and we hugged every single person in the room. And just the feeling of love that we are in this frequency and vibration of is immense. So let's just dive right in. We're going to go again to our one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly, just holding the space, knowing that heart is where the home is. Heart is where the home is. And when we come home to the heart, we come home to love. We are home. So let's call forth now the Ascended Masters, the angels, the beings of light. Let's call in First Lady Gaia. And let's call down our own I Am Presence, our own tube of light. We always like to say, let it come down like the power of 1,000,000 Niagara Falls, down around us and into the heart of the earth. So seeing us in a circle, the sacred circle, with the golden Buddha in the heart, in the middle of our circle, anchoring presence. For the golden age that we are now entering in and building the foundation for. We call forth now 144 Hathor guardians and 88 Hathor gatekeepers. Take your places. Beloved Alpha and Omega, Helios and Vesta, God and Goddess Meru, come. Lord Maitreya, come. Gautama Buddha, come. 5 Dhyani Buddhas, place your presence here with us. Beloved Isis and Osiris, Yeshua, Magdalene, Kuan Yin, and Avalokiteshvara, Cosmic Mother Mary, Queen of Heaven, Archangel Raphael, come. Lord Maitreya, come. Gautama Buddha, come. The Buddhas really wanted to come back in. Oh, I love it. Saint Germain, Portia, Pallas Athena, Lady Liberty, the Great Karmic Board. Sanat Kumara, Lady Master Venus. Serapis Bey, El Morya Katumi, and Dwa Kul, Lord Lanto and Confucius, Nada, Hilarion, Paul the Venetian. Sananda Sanada, the Ashtar command. Your own twin flame and soulmate families. Your star ancestors and familial ancestors. The dolphins, the whales, the unicorns, the dragons, the mer people. The two-legged ones, the four-legged ones, the winged ones, the creepy crawly ones, the crystalline beings, the trees, the plants, the minerals, the ascended realm, the angelic realm, and the Lemurians who hold space in the inner earth. We feel now the sacred oneness, as above, so below. And let's call in now the full frequency and vibration of the crystalline city over Sedona. And the angel Deva of Sedona anchoring now presence. Holding space with us. So I'm going to project the blend, Love's Sacred Alchemy. Receive it now. And the blend, Remembering I Am. For the true remembering that we are light, we are love. And this is the truth of our own being. And so we come together in great gratitude for this moment in time, this turning of the ages, this sharing together, and the immense blessings of our lives and that which is to come. And we say yes, 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 and thank you, thank you, thank you. So I also want to invite in now the consciousness of the beings who ensoul the planets and their positions at the new moon yesterday. Specifically the sun at 27 degrees 28 minutes of Aries and the moon exactly at 27 degrees 28 minutes of Aries. So just feel their presence. This is the inner, sort of the inner and the outer of our own beingness. The sun being the outer expression, the moon being the inner expression, our feelings, our emotions. Mercury, God Mercury relating to communications in Aries, Mars in Aries, Saturn in Aries, the great timekeeper, the being who brings the sacred return of the karma, the good karma, and the karma that we have yet to resolve. Neptune, the dreamer that brings us right smack into integration with our highest dreams and our highest trajectory. Lilith, Black Moon Lilith, the one who wouldn't just be quiet on the side, the one who said, no, there's more to life, and I'm going to anchor it in the middle of this party. So even if I wasn't invited, I am coming. So this is really an expression of I am, of the Aries new moon, is that full authenticity, unapologetically being who you really are. And Lilith is really the expression of that. Chiron is in Aries. She's the wounded healer. So she just shows us that, it's a time of great healing of our inner child, not only the inner child wounds from this lifetime, but from all of our lifetimes, that we really have the opportunity now to to bring to the table, to acknowledge and to let go of, so it can be healed, right? Aries is also an asteroid that's like sort of the disruptor that refuses to go. It sort of reminds me of that concept of the emperor has no clothes, or the king has no clothes, and everybody's being quiet about it. They were not allowed to speak about it. And she goes, no, I'm bringing it to the table. So we have Black Moon Lilith, and we have Eris in Aries, who are the divine feminines who are saying, we're not just going to hide all this stuff anymore. We're going to let it come to the surface. We're going to accept it, and we're going to come to terms with it. We're not going to push it away anymore, but we're going to integrate it into our lives. So I think this is a really important message of this time. So let's just take a breath on that. I have called this year the year of embodiment, the year when we can really embody our own I am presence into the physical realm. Aries is the first sign of the Zodiac, and the key words for this sign are I am. And we know from the Bible, Moses received the 10 Commandments. He said to the burning bush, who should I tell them that sent me to them with these 10 Commandments? And God said, tell them I am that I am hath sent you unto them. So we know the term higher presence or higher self, but the true name of God within us is the I am presence. So when we anchor our presence in the physical as the I am, we are embodying the truth of our own beingness. So what this new moon, with some people even say 10 moving orbs within Aries, is calling us to do is to show up authentically and unapologetically for who we really are. It's about jumping out of the boxes that we have been placed in through our culture, through our families, through the personality patterns that we've carried from ages, the wounds that we've carried. It's about jumping out of the box. And I think most of all, it's about discovering and uncovering who we really are, free from all the labels, free from all the trajectories that we have been placed within, all the ways that we have been willing to follow the rules and to say yes to other people's expectations of us, right? So we are, when we come into embodiment, we are not fully embodied yet, right? We are brought into a culture, and our parents have their religion, our culture has its ways, it's all of its patterns. And so we are totally culturated, right? As humans, different from plants and animals, because they come in fully embodied. When a cow is born, it's a cow. It doesn't have to be taught how to be a cow. It's a cow. So this is the difference between humans and the animal kingdom, is like we are culturated. So what we are shedding now in this time to really find ourselves and to really anchor who we are is we're shedding all of those layers that we have taken on and been taught as we were being culturated. So this is the process we've been going through these last few years, is like just really releasing all that we are not so that we can be who we really are, right? Take off those layers. So, whew, it's a beautiful thing. And now that the cycle has turned through this auspicious alignment, is like we not only have the opportunity to find out who we are and to anchor that, but we have the responsibility to find out who we are and anchor it. And we also have the mandate to do so. So I'm going to give you that blend, Finding Me, Healing the Inner Child. Because in truth, it all comes down to healing the inner child, shedding the layers, really coming into a higher understanding of whatever's happened in our lives has been placed there perfectly by our soul and by our divine contract with life, so that we could discover, uncover, find out who we really are. And this is the moment in time when we have all the support from the Ascended Masters, the angels, the guides who are working with us, and all the planets. All the planets are moving forward. Now, there's nothing in retrograde at this time. So if you saw the video that I posted for everybody to look at on this week, it was speaking about how we were being prepared, for this new moon in the 7 previous days, how we would experience this new moon, and then how important the next 7 days are in terms of how we can anchor and receive the highest possible alignments from this experience of this new moon and the energies that are supporting us. So one of the things it said was, really be mindful about your thoughts and how you're speaking, what you're really bringing into manifestation in the next 7 days, because they are really establishing a foundation for the rest of your life, really, and for the legacy that you leave behind. So just receive that understanding. I'm going to look for a blend here for us. I'm going to give us the blend Quantum Leap Shifting Realms. So receive it now. Quantum Leap Shifting Realms. Because this energetic frequencies that we have just received have really given us a cosmic reboot. And so there's another blend called Cosmic Reboot. I'm just going to give you that. We're going to layer that on top of the other one. Cosmic Reboot. And this is the understanding, as above, so below. That as the planets come into these configurations, we are, everyone, all the plants, the animals, and everyone on this planet, and even within this galaxy and within this universe, get this reboot, right? So let's just breathe into that and welcome it. Just know that it's a miracle that we're here. It's a miracle that this cosmic reboot is happening in this day, in this new moon, and in this week. Receive it now. And I just like to say, I receive it all. I receive it all. I receive it all. So let's do that. Put your hands up. See yourself opening to the sun, this great central sun, the central sun beyond, all of the suns beyond, and to your own I am presence. And just receive the divine grace that's here for us now. And just say, I receive it all. I receive it all. I receive it all. Now is the time. It's my turn. I get to choose, and I choose me. I'm choosing all of me. I'm choosing all of the grace, all of the blessings, and all of the manifestations that are here for me now. And we say yes, 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 yes. Ooh. Just let that rainbow radiance come down as a blessing to you, having said, I receive it all. I am ready. It's my turn. And the thing I'm understanding now is that we don't have to play small anymore, and we don't have to settle for less, right? We can ask for all of it, and it will come as long as we understand this principle that the universe will give us anything we ask for when we align with the frequency and vibration. So I'm going to give you the blend: joyous fulfillment, living, laughing, and loving. Receive it now. And last night here in Sedona, myself and two other goddesses anchored the Lord Maitreya, the Golden Buddha, at the stupa where there is a big statue of Buddha. So I'm going to share my screen now. And we're going to go to some of those pictures. So this is the Golden Buddha, the Buddha at the stupa, which is a shrine to Amitabha Buddha here in Sedona. Back behind it is a rock formation called Chimney Rock. And I'm just receiving now that this rock formation is that vertical connection to spirit, that vertical connection to our own I am presence. And this is the stupa. Amitabha Buddha is here in this portion where I'm showing you. And Amitabha is the masculine aspect of Kuan Yin. So when you see Kuan Yin and she has that triangle in her forehead with the figure in it, that's Amitabha. So at this stupa, you walk, you circumambulate around it in a clockwise direction. After you stand in front of it and you give your prayers and you make your offering on this altar here, and then you walk around it holding the image of the fulfillment of your prayer. So that's what we did last night, holding the image of bringing down the full frequency of Lord Maitreya, the Golden Buddha, the Buddha who is coming in the ancient scriptures, the Golden Buddha who would return to earth, and holding that frequency of just knowing that we were anchoring his presence. And this is Bell Rock. This is where I was initiated probably in 1997, 1998 as a priestess in the order of Melchizedek. We could say it holds the frequency of the bell of freedom and of liberty. It's one of the major vortex spots. This is Courthouse. It is next to Bell Rock, and it is, well, I would say it's where the Ascended Masters hold court, right? There's a chamber in there that the Ascended Masters use, just like, in Mount Shasta, it's where the Ascended Masters come together to hold council. And there's really a frequency of the violet flame in this area as well. And this is where we anchored. This statue is actually made out of wood. And so it's a wooden color, but when the light shines on it, it does turn golden. And this is where we anchored the golden Buddha last night. So I want to tell you about another miracle that happened just this morning. My friend Karen, so who held frequency with me yesterday was Karen Golden, that's her real name, and Rhonda from Ancient Secrets. And so they're my two connections here, right? And they're both a part of this group of miracles where I am today. And so Rhonda and I had dinner, my birthday dinner, at the Angel's Kitchen last night. And then Karen met us at the stupa to anchor the Golden Buddha. Now, we all know that I have been on this gypsy wagon trail with Isis since 2008, right? As a high priestess of Isis. So this morning, Karen drops me off in the street where this gathering has taken place and tells me she'll come back and meet me to walk in. So I come up to the house where people are sitting outside. I think that's where we're gathering. And there was this woman sitting outside with an ankh on, a big ankh, right? And I said, she says, welcome, thanks for coming. And I go, wow. So there's two women sitting there at the time. They are actually not a part of this miracle group. They are a part of the miracle of that divine appointment. They are from South Carolina. And they are here at this Airbnb they're staying in with a group of people who are here in Sedona this weekend with the celebration of the indigenous cultures, right? They've got these tarot cards out on the table. They've got their Kabbalion, which is the teaching from Thoth, right? As above, so below. And they're just welcoming me to, they're so happy I've gotten there. As the high priestess of Isis, they are priestesses of Isis. It was just this amazing thing. And the energy that was coming down among us was just amazing, right? And I feel like I'm taken into this vortex, definitely taken up into this other vortex of the divine appointment of the moment of meeting them. And I was telling them I was going to be doing this transmission, and they go, we want to be a part of that transmission. And then finally I sorted out that this wasn't really the place that I was supposed to be. I was supposed to be at another house down the road, which is where the miracle people were meeting. So it was truly a miracle to meet them, and I'm going to be doing more work with them. But I think it's truly the testimony of being in the right place at the right time and the right vibration. When we align with the true trajectory of where we need to be at any moment, the miracles just unfold. So I want to project to you just the feeling that's in this house where I am right now of these 30-some people who are studying the Course of Miracles coming together on this day. So just receive it now. Just receive truly the frequency. I'm not even going to try to put an oil to it. Receive it now. And taking the breath. And let's just say, beloved, I am presence. Repeat after me, beloved, I am presence. I am ready for miracles in my life. I am choosing to show up as the miracle that I am in all of my greatness, fully aligned with my cosmic divine blueprint and my contract with this life. I am choosing to come out of hiding, to shine my light, to be the light, to anchor the fullness of my presence. The time is now. It's my turn. I am ready. I choose me. I choose the full manifestation of the I am that I am. Presence here, now. Receive it. I'm protecting the blend. I am that I am. Presence. Here. Now. Embodied. And that's the truth. You know, I'm reminded in the Bible it says, thou shalt decree a thing, and so shall it be. And in the earlier session a while ago, somebody said that. Say it out loud, because that makes it real. So we just decreed the full embodiment of your I am presence in this lifetime, around this body, into the heart of the earth. And we remember, we bring back all the pieces that we have left behind in times of trauma in this lifetime and other lifetimes. And we put them all back together like Humpty Dumpty, so we can be whole. A few days ago, in my meditation, what I received was, be thou made whole. And in the Bible it says, be perfect even as your Father in heaven is perfect. And this is really the teaching of bringing down the perfection of the divine into the physical body and anchoring it within. So we are in the time of not the ascension, but the descension of bringing the full essence of the I am down around you in the physical body and fully embodying it as the master that you are, truly, in the other higher dimensions. And we are merging heaven to earth through our very physical presence in our body. And so, beloveds, this is the message of this new moon. And now I am going to channel IsisRa, my own higher presence. And let's see what the message is. I'm going to turn off my video to do this. So, connecting into the frequency of IsisRa. Isis being the moon goddess, Ra being the sun. I am that I am, IsisRa. The frequency and the vibration of the divine marriage within, of the sun and of the moon, of the divine feminine and the divine masculine, in that perfect marriage of sacred oneness, of divine union. And bringing in the vibration of the divine union of twin flames. Feeling now the activation of the presence of your own twin flame. And now I give to you the image of sitting on the throne, in the golden throne room, next to your own twin flame. In the sacred temple of the sun star that you embody. For each of you have the sun star presence of your own divinity, of your own holding space. For the evolutions within your solar orbit of the planets, of the moving orbs, and all the inhabitants. Feel now what it feels like to be sitting on your throne. Fully embodied, fully radiant, emanating presence, holding space. This is the true remembering, beloveds, of your greatness, of what it means to be a starseed here on planet Earth. And what it means to be remembering your greatness. And so I come today to activate your crown, your third eye, and your heart. and your hands and your feet for anchoring this presence that you are and the fullness of your greatness into the heart of Mother Earth. And so I project the blend, the great remembering, clearing the veils, clearing the fog, bringing clarity, and the true remembering of putting the pieces back together again. And transmuting the wounds into light until you can truly hold the fullness of the sacred geometry of your own divine coding. And so it is, my beloveds. And I invite you to repeat after me. Say I, and then say your name. I'm here and now calling forth all of the aspects of my beingness, all of the parts of myself that I've left behind in moments of trauma in this lifetime and others. I'm calling those pieces back home. I am choosing to be made whole, here, now, and forever. And so it is. I declare I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. Presence. Here, now, and forever. Namaste. Wow, thank you, beloveds, for being with me. Thank you for receiving the recording. Thank you for your greatness. Thank you for this moment in time where we are all choosing to step up a notch, or many notches, to really anchor the truth of our own beingness. I'm going to give you the blend. Starlight, star bright, brightest star is you. Starlight, star bright, brightest star is you, for remembering and embodying the star that you are. Repeat after me. I remember. I remember. I remember the star that I am. I am the light of the world. As long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world. I am that I am. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you so much. And it's exciting to see how we will all be evolving and growing as a result of this Aries new moon. And truly, you know what? The best truly is yet to come. Let's say yes. Yes, 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 yes. Ooh. So really blessing now each one's journey through the next 6 months and beyond as we journey with this Aries new moon. Actually, the next year till the next time that the Aries new moon blesses us with her presence. I love you so much. Go forth, shine your light, be the light, shine your love, practice love sacred alchemy each and every day in every way. This is what we're called to do now. Namaste, beloveds. Namaste. I'm going to give her one more blend. It's called Say Yes, the Time is Now. So here we go. Yes, the time is now. Say yes. Ciao Bella from Sedona, my new landing space. Love you.